Good evening, everyone. Late Night Mega here, and tonight we're going to do another quick draft of Phyrexia. All will be one. No, I did not do any more playing off camera. I guess I just dropped so far below. I'm now at 99% instead of a numbered rank, but, you know, that's okay. Well, it's not, but it's happening. We get an unplayable rare. Geth, Throne of Contracts, and why this is unplayable is it gives your other creatures -1/-1. 3 mana, 3/4 would be an otherwise okay body. It's going to be the pickup because we're taking all the rares. It's quick draft. If this wasn't here... I might speculate on the Vivisection Evangelist, mainly because you can kind of force color combinations in quick draft a lot better than you can in like a premier draft. But we're going to take the unplayable rare, so that's less unplayable rares I'll have to open when I get to opening packs. Alright, so there's a few picks here. There's Resistance Reunited. Target creatures +2/+2. Equipped creatures gain indestructible. That was a combat trick. It's mainly for the equipment deck, but could be used anywhere. That's not the one that I thought it was. I thought there's a toxic related one. There's Ruthless Predation, or there's a Volt Charge. I was going to take the Volt Charge, honestly. Great removal. Kills lots of stuff. Killing things is what I want to be doing. Alright. Now we get a Furnace Strider. Or it's going to be oil. I feel like we could probably just force draft red-green oil every time. We do get a Viral Spawning, which is a fine card. We're probably not... Well... I'm going to take the Viral Spawning. It is the best card in the pack. After that, it's probably like Furnace Strider, Engraver, Glider, and the Troll. What does this thing even do? Oh, it just has oil counters. It's a 0/3, so it doesn't kill anything, which is really bad in this format. I'll take the Viral Spawning. Alright, well now we get a choice between another Volt Charge, Furnace Punisher, which is pretty okay, and Nimrazer Paladin. Nimrazer Paladin's kinda neat. Because it comes in and you get another creature back. I wouldn't mind another Volt Charge, though. Furnace Punisher, the effect's probably not going to do much, but a 3 mana 3/3 Menace is also a very reasonable sized body. That's a tough one. I'm going to take the Nimrazer Paladin here for a moment, and... we're kind of punished. Return this from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. You lose 1 life. Activate only if an opponent has 3 or more poison counters. That's not really what we want. We're going to take the Hexgold Slash. We have a Chimney Rabble. We have Blightbelly Rat. And we have Ickerplate Golem. We don't have anything with oil counters yet. I was going to take the Chimney Rabble. It's definitely the best card in the pack. We're leaning more towards red again. I don't know if we want to play the Scamp. Do you have an incisor glider? We have resistance. You know, I'm going to take this Resistance United. If we end up red-white, that's kind of the equipment theme. I mean, there's that again. There's Mandible Justicar, which is a pretty good... It's an okay 2-drop. Copper Longlegs is not the greatest 2-drop. I'm going to take the Volshock Splitter. Maybe we can be... And green's not really coming through, is it? Well, this is for the equipment. Now we get another Vat of Repair. I'm going to take the Dune Mover, because this can technically go into any deck. It can help us with a splash. Oh, here we get an Axiom Engraver. That's a great 2-drop. I don't really care about this. I'll take the land now. I'll take the white land, too. And another red land, sure. Alright, so here we get Melira, which I don't have any of those. We're going to pick that up for the collection. We are quick drafting, so I am still going to just grab most of the rares. I'd like the Hexgold Slash or the Hexgold Halberd. Those are both good picks here, especially the Halberd. It looks a little unassuming, but even once your creature dies, you can still like re-equip this to other creatures, and that's pretty good. Oh, we have a Red Sun's Twilight. Destroy up to X target artifacts if X is 5 or more. For each artifact destroyed this way, create a token that's a copy of it. That's not really playable. I should just take the Rebel Salvo here. We rare drafted one rare. How many of those do I have? I have one. I'm going to take the Rebel Salvo. I already passed up one good card. Let's not pass up another. Fuseling. Fuseling is okay. Could also just take the Branch Blight Stalker, which is a fine 2-drop in a red-green deck. We're not necessarily white yet either. None of these cards really jump out at me. I guess I could take the Fuseling. Yeah, how about this pack? There's the Sprinter. It goes back to your hand unless you remove 2 oil counters from it, and that's going to happen every turn. So this isn't really the greatest one. Not really seeing much black. I guess I could just take the Duelist of Deep Faith. Even though it has Toxic, it's a fine 2-drop for a white-red deck. And here I can just pick up another one of those. And it might just be white-red. Oh, wow. Resistant Skywarden. I don't know if I've ever played that card or not, but I'm not going to pass up a Hexgold Halberd again. Great red cards and another Ickerplate Golem. But we're not really close to the to that theme. I'd really like to get the sign, but this is Chimney Rabble, best card in the pack, and we're definitely playing red. I'd like to get... We need more equipment. I'd like to get the Signpost uncommon for white-red. It's really good. We haven't seen it yet. I'll just take another valid 2-drop here. Charge of the Might. This can be creature removal, or it could give us a couple creatures itself. That's either that or the combat trick, +2/+2 and 2 oil. I guess with the Fuseling, there's a little bit of synergy there. And a little bit of synergy with the Engraver too, if I end up using it on that. And we're also not super deep on the white-red equipment theme yet. Alright, I'll take the combat trick. Well, we're probably not going to corrupt our opponent in white-red. Suppose it could be possible, but there's not much else here for us. Maybe Prophetic Prism for a splash. And I'll take the Prophetic Prism in case we want to splash something. This all looks terrible. So, I'll take something I have 0 copies of. I don't think I'm going to run 3 of those. And I have all of everything. I guess I'll just take this. Eye of Melchior. And to draw 3 card. Ooh, a Phyrexian Arena. I wouldn't mind another one of those in the collection. I wouldn't mind the Hazardous Blast out of here. There's another viral spawning, but we're not really that into the Toxic. Well, lots of good uncommons that aren't our colors, but there's a Planar Disruption here. That's a fine removal card. As we continue down the white-red path. We kind of have enough 2-drops already, so we can just take another Planar Disruption. Could take a Basilica Shepherd, but there's... I mean, it's a fine enough 5-drop, but I like the Planar Disruption. Here I can take the Hazardous Blast over a 2-drop that's probably not going to get the Corrupted trigger. Oh, I mean, this is good, but we need some more equipment. Oxidative Finisher. Affinity for equipment, and it's a 7/5 with Trample. I'm going to pick that up. And we're just going to be continue looking for equipment. The Scamp is also really cool. We have the Splitter right now, which is what it's going to be best with. What other equipment do I have? Oh, the Halberd, but that doesn't grant... One doesn't grant anything. I guess I'll take the Shepherd in case I do need something else as a top of the curve card. There's a Raptor, a Thrill of Possibility. I'll take the Raptor in case we do want another flyer. Blazing Crescendo, Gleeful Demolition. Destroy an artifact. If I control that artifact, create 3 1/1s. Don't want to be destroying too many of my own artifacts. Five damage is a little expensive. I'll take the Blazing Crescendo. And Hazardous Blast or a Basilica Spellbomb. I'll take another Blast. I'll take another Crescendo. I'll take another Fair Basilica. And we didn't get those 2-drop red equipments back. I guess I'll take this. I have none of these. Alright. And we got a Thrill of Possibility. So once again, the rares that we saw were quite underpowered for what we're trying to do. I guess I gotta... I've already done those. Okay. Because this makes it look like there's another... Oh, so it's not doing the art properly? Unless I remove them and then re-add them. What's... okay, whatever. We have 2 cuts to make. And our equipment count is way too low for this. Yeah, so the white-red... What's our creature count? Oh, the creature count is a little bit off, because it's actually like 14 right now. I guess, are there other creatures we can play? Not particularly. I was gonna say, we kind of need to cut the finisher because we just don't have that many equipment. I guess even with 1 equipment, it still costs 6 mana. I guess we are going to play it. I'll take out one of the hazardous blasts. Kind of need to play all the creatures here. I think I'll take out the Resistance United and keep the Blazing Crescendo. We've got Dune Mover, Free from Flesh. Yeah, so once again, like, red seemed pretty there, but we just weren't seeing a lot of strong cards, even for any colors, really. Are we going to run all of this? Probably not that many tap lands. We also have the Axiom Engravers that can help help out as well. What's our star card? I guess you can be the star card. We also didn't get any of the... There's a 3 mana, like 2/3 with Menace that makes your equip things cheaper. We didn't get any of those either. We do have some decent red removal, so let's see what we can do with this deck. Troyan is a Valdelkin from Ravnica, who once paid allegiance to the Izzet League. Oh, I didn't know that. Leading to Eldraine, he's managed to climb the Everstalks to hijack as much treasure from Stormkeld as he can before the Cloud of Giants finds him. Alright. Hi, I finally got through a whole thing of lore for Wilds of Eldraine. And taking some time to find an opponent. Nox MTG Arena. I mean, we have a Slash, we have a Raptor. I go first. I'm going to start with our tap land, because we don't have a real turn 1. There's a Vat of Rebirth. So this thing needs 4 things to be dying. I'm not going to kill that with our Slash. There's no reason to, because we have a Raptor that's bigger than it. We have Hazardous Blast that can sweep it up later. We have Drown and Ichor that can just kill that. That's fine. Blazing Crescendo. Wow, all of this and I have nothing to do. I'm gonna wait a turn before... Alright, we need to find something. I don't think we have any double white cards. Ah, hey, we found something. Alright, so we're gonna get corrupted here. hopefully play more 1 toughness creatures, or just kill more of my creatures. I mean, that's a thing, too. I think it's just going to be the Lightbringer, and probably finally time to slash that flyer. Because if you're not going to play other creatures, and just kill all of mine... Yeah, you get your first oil counter. Flying, Death Touch, Lifelink. Alright. Blazing Crescendo, because this lets me play a card until... When do I get to play it? Until the end of my next turn I can play it. Alright. I don't know what our opponent is doing, but then again, I don't fully know what our deck is doing. We got a lot of combat tricks, and not a lot of creatures to go with them, so I'm also going to use them a bit more freely. Charge of the Might, sure. I think we're just going to... Yeah, because I can still Hazardous Blast after doing this. And that's exactly what I'm going to do, because I don't want to be taking a lot more poison. Yeah, we can get something back. Alright. There's a Crawling Chorus, sure. And a 6/6. Wonderful. Well, if he doesn't block, he's just dead here, right? 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's a safe block. But that thing can't block again. Now you can get back probably the flyer with Death Touch and Lifelink. Yep. Alright, you're attacking with the wrong creature there. Alright. And there's a rat. That's only 7. Well, let's go attacking. Oh, that can also proliferate a poison counter on that, too. So now I can just use that again. Oh, that is annoying. Okay, I guess don't make fun of Vat of Rebirth that much. Oh gosh. Well, this is gonna work out. I'm just dead in the air. I'm just dead like 20 different ways. Oh yeah, blocks. And there's my shepherd. I don't think it matters now, though. I guess I'm technically not dead yet. But it doesn't look good at all. Opponent has gotten multiple. I guess this thing is okay when you can play it on turn 1. Now here's an interesting thought. Can I do 11 next turn? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I would need another combat trick or a chimney rabble. Well, we have to block there to begin with. I think we'll just try this. This is our best shot of trying to maybe win. That's not going to happen. And we're just dead to an all-out swing. Well, I tried. Opponent gained a little too much life. Yeah, I'll just let him attack. I think we could even run 16 lands. Thing is, we just don't have a lot to put. I lost and went from a percentage rank to 1699. Okay, I guess that's how that works now. Oh, no, but it's still 99% here. Okay. Because flooding out is really bad. Let's cut a land. I mean, we don't need the prophetic prism. I just could play another hazardous blast. I'd like to play more creatures. Alright, next round. We're 0-1. Let's see if we can get a few wins with this one, at least. I don't think our deck is that bad, it's just not fully doing the equipment thing that Boros wants to be doing in this format. Also, with a little bit of luck, we might get matched, like, way down the ranking tier. Nope, diamond rank against Mimic. I mean, I'm gonna keep it because I don't like taking all. Oh, hey, we have a 2-drop. Up against white-black and a Mirror Convert, we're just going to... That accelerates him, but you know what? No, let's not let them accelerate. We'll kill it. I was gonna say it could just get swept up when we get to 4 mana, but I don't want to wait that long and let them do who knows what. Oh yeah, case in point. And I wasn't going to trade with it if it attacks, because these guys have first strike on attacking. Phyrexian Zealot. Okay. So this gives +1/+1. It has Toxic, it gets +2/+2. Only at the beginning of this combat and only for a turn. I have a bunch of 4-drops. This one was a land. Well, one of those two were. Oh, and there's their own Duelist of Deep Faith. Alright, well, at least it's a card I can play. You need a trick to go with that. Fair enough. This is kind of a free attack. It's also kind of a free block. Alright, and I'm not corrupted, so he's gotta sack that. Alright. Okay, we gotta get... Card's not gonna be good for a while. Play a splitter. I'll just play a Chimney Rabble here. Because I can always just do this. Oh, now I really want to do this thing. That's not great to see. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, do this 2 turns in a row and we win. So this stops locks from happening. None of our opponent's creatures can block, and they can't block next turn, so you need actually removal spells. Don't play removal spells, just play creatures. He's not playing creatures. Well, in that case, I will play creatures. And we'll just not attack. We don't need to rush here. So now a single removal spell won't be enough. Is this good enough? If one thing dies, it still takes 7, and is probably still dead next turn. Okay, dead this turn. Works for me. Hey, we're 1569, which might still be 99% on the other screen. I don't know. Yeah, we're still 99% on this screen. Okay. Well, double Hazardous Blast works. Roberto, Mythic rank. Is he, number 991, alright. Oh, well, we can keep this. We'll pretend we have a Hex Gold Slash in our hand, even though we don't. Oh, I need to change my pet. I meant to do that. But not, how come his pet is already awake and mine is just, like, waking up? This thing is going to be a problem. Why can I not interact with my opponent's pets anymore? It's not just this one either. So you have a trick. I'm not going to be discarding anything anytime soon. But this forces him to use the trick. Alright, Blazing Crescendo. So he's got a tap land coming up here. I mean, at least it wasn't the thing that... Okay, I can not kill that now. Though I will trade it for the Chimney Rabble. Alright, we don't have to. Was just a suggestion. Next turn we've got the splitter. Well, this is going to get painful. This is just going to be a race. But I can't attack with... That thing has vigilance. That's annoying. How much does this cost to equip? 3? Double blocking also just feels so bad here. Incubation sac. Great, you can get colorless thing. Oh. Oh, that's gonna deal 3 damage to chimney rabble. Alright. Oh, yeah, I can't block that. I do have to block here. But that 5/5 is just going to be tough to deal with. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm potentially just dead next turn. There's not a whole lot I can do about that. I don't know that we can pull... Can we pull another 5 damage out of our butts? Blazing Crescendo into one of our other combat tricks? No, we can just be dead this turn. I assume you're just going to attack with everything. Yeah. Alright, let's change our pet, shall we? Where's the Phyrexian? Yeah, this thing. Alright. Back to this. Sean draws. Diamond rank opponent. I don't like it, but I don't like most of our opening hands. Pretend we have Hexgold Slash. We have Planar Disruption for their early play. Fuseling is slightly late, but at least it's here. Not going to do anything about that right now. Oh, cool, I can play that Chimney Rabble. I was gonna say, I shouldn't have played the land pre-combat, because if I got a tap land, I could have played it this turn. Well, we'll just go attacking here. Opponent's also on white-red. This is actually a decent 2-drop for white-red as well. Because all that equipment that comes in is going to trigger this. And Planar Disruption, Artifact, Creature, or Planeswalker. Oh, disrupting my Rabble. Okay. And there's a Prism to trigger the Justicar. Alright, sure. You got it. There's a Hex Gold Slash, which will be relevant if he tries a trick like that again. To trigger the Justicar. Yeah, I think I just want you to not be gaining life. I'm gonna hold on to this land because I have no use for it right now. And I do have those Axiom... what's the thing I killed of it? The Engravers. Another Splitter, that is not going to be enough. I have 6 damage here. Which is also not going to be enough. There's a Dune Mover. I guess we just put this here and we just take him down to 1. Needs mass removal. That's not an invitation to do a White Sun's Twilight or some not. Okay, there's no White Sun's Twilight, fortunately. Chimney Rabble's paying off there. I also feel that in these quick drafts, red is a pretty easy color to get into just because there's so many good red cards in this set. By the way, speaking of good red cards, don't we have 2 Volt Charges that we haven't even seen yet? Oh yeah, and this thing we haven't seen yet. We'll keep this, I guess. Not great, but we have 2 drops. I don't like taking mulligans, especially on the play. Thirsting Roots, this is the... Okay, so you just need more of those. Alright, well we got the Halberd. As first strike and trample, as long as it's my turn, which is actually going to go great with the Blazing Crescendo. Play like a 2-3. A 2-2. Okay. I almost should have Blazing Crescendoed there. I certainly will here. I'm gonna do this because I need the card anyways. And that actually helps me play a card. A Cultivator for our opponent, and a Synthesizer. This is a pretty decent one. This doesn't kill anything. Now it kinda does. Do I even want it to do that, though? Not really. Oh my goodness. That thing is huge. Well, we're going down to 8. How much does this cost to equip? 3? I think we just play the shepherd. Could attack with this. Chump block is... Why did you put the oil counter... Oh! I did not even see that interaction. I have 9 damage here. Those golems are really good. Oh, and then that gets an oil counter, and that's going to... Yeah, we're not going to win this now. That board is just way too big. And I have to block something here. Oh, and you have the Tyler stand, yeah. Yeah, this is not gonna work. Yeah. I can't stop 5 things and... Alright, so once again, we were missing, like... I thought I had 2 full charge. Oh, we had Rebel Salvo, too. We couldn't find that, either. I mean, Chimney Rabble's good. Yeah, this card, we didn't really have enough equipment to run it. Alright, well, that happened. So we'll take our prize for 2 wins, 200 gems. It's fine because I'm just using gold for this anyways. Hopefully next time the draft goes better and we actually see some more exciting stuff. But for now, I'll take my leave.